This is currently our food plot, and as you can tell, it is severely overgrown. So today, we will be taking the tractor, as well as the flail mower and the disc plow to the road, so we can take this road from this and turn it into this, so we can disc it and then seed it in hopes of killing my target buck this fall. All right, guys, so before we head over to the food plot road, so what we're doing right now is Dad is on the tractor. We just hooked up the bush hog, and what we're gonna do with the bush hog is we're gonna take it over that direction to the food plot road. We're gonna get it mowed down and figure out if the disc plow is better to use or the chisel plow over there. So we're gonna get this finished up and get it connected, and then we're gonna head that direction to the food plot road, and I'll catch you guys when we get there. So me and Dad have made it to the food plot, but we ran into a little problem. So as you can see, I'm sitting up here on this top saddle here, and Dad is actually down on the road in the tractor. So I would be filming him right now, but he actually told me to come up on the hill because he said he hit a massive yellow jacket's nest. So I guess he was clearing out a path to try and get in here easier, and he hit a huge yellow jacket's nest. He said thousands of yellow jackets came out of the ground, and luckily he has a cab on the tractor, so that was a massive lifesaver. But I'm up here waiting on the saddle. He said he'll let me know when those yellow jackets kind of chill out. But I wanted to show you guys kind of the before of what it looked like. So although he already has some mowed, you can see in that spot right there, I wanted to show you guys what we're dealing with here. So this stuff right here is what was on the food plot road. And this is actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think I looked it up last year, it's actually an invasive plant from Japan. And you can see how tall it is. So I'm 6'9", and it's almost waist high. Most of it is actually above my waist here. So it's a massive nuisance. And I mean, you can see how tall it is compared to the side-by-side here, but it's super thick stuff, and impossible to plant seed in. So you can see Dad, he's coming back through here now. But yeah, what I hate that I didn't get a before of it, or a before video of what it looked like before, but I mean, you guys can see, once he turns around here, I'll show you what it looks like compared to up here. But he's turning around now, but you can see how much clearer it is than all this grown up stuff in here. So this stuff is just so thick and nasty. And what our plan is to get this mowed and then bring either the chisel plow back over here or the disc. We've got to figure out how hard and dry the ground is. So he's getting that done, and he, like I said, he'll let me know when I can go back down and I'll start filming better quality for you guys. So I was on my way back down to the road to start filming Dad, and I wanted to show you guys how thick this is. So this is a side-by-side going through it, and it's literally like a forest. Just like a sea of this stuff. So this stuff is like, you cannot put seed in this stuff. And what happens is it grows and just takes over whatever land it's on, and nothing else can really grow around it because it's just taking all the sunlight away from it. So you can just see how fast and how much it grows. So I compare it to kudzu a lot because it just kind of takes over wherever it goes and it doesn't really stop. So yeah, I'm gonna head back down here. I think Dad's about finished up now, so I'll show you guys the finished product. So we've made it back down the hill, and here is after mowing it. So this is what it looked like before. You can see how tall it is beside the side-by-side, and this is what it looks like after. And that's just with the flail mower. So I think what we're gonna do is decided to use the disc because this is actually pretty soft ground here. I think the disc will do a good job with it. So we're gonna either disc it this evening or another evening this week, and then seed it, and it'll be ready to go. All right, guys, so it's 2 days after we mowed the food plot. So what we're doing right now is we're switching out the flail mower. We decided to use the disc, so we're gonna take the flail mower off and then put the disc on, head back over there, and I'll catch you guys when we get over there. So we've made it to the food plot road here. So we've got the tractor Got the disc hooked up. This is the view from the other direction. So 2 days ago I was down there showing you guys that way to this way. So what the plan is today, we're gonna take the disc, just disc the road down and back, break up some of this soil, and then the seeder's in the back of the side by side, so we're gonna fill the seed into the seeder and then just walk back and forth and seed this. So I'm gonna get in the tractor with Dad and show you guys the process here. So I decided to get out of the tractor and show you guys these first 2 runs me and Dad have done. So this is the second run he just did. It disked really well. The first one did too, but this one I think disked better than the first one. So you can see this soil right here, how dug up it is. So it's probably 3 to 4 inches deep there. So that disc is doing a really good job, honestly better than we expected. So you can see down the road here, this is the path, one of the paths we disc. The middle here hasn't been disked yet. He's turning around now to do the middle, but this side and this side has been disked. So we've got probably 2, maybe max 3 more runs, and then this whole thing will be disked. And then after that, I'll fill up the seeder, and then we'll seed the road and see how far that seed will go. Okay, so Dad, by now, he's made a couple runs in the same spots. He's went over a few of the spots multiple times. So I wanted to show you guys the difference this disc was making. So this is the first path he took. He's been through this, I think, 2 or 3 times now. So you can see how much of a difference it's making and how much it's breaking up this soil through here. But you can see the amount of rocks that we're dealing with in this soil. So that's just part of being in Tennessee though, and being in the South, as most of you know. But I really wanted to show you guys this other side. So you can see how soft this ground over here is compared to that other side. So you can see how rich, and it's still rocky, but it's super rich soil. So we're hoping that grows good. But I wanted to get on here and tell you guys the reason we're planting is because a lot of you guys know Hurricane Francine's on the way. It's in the Gulf, and being in Tennessee, of course, we're not going to get hit by it, but we're going to get the after effects of it. So we're supposed to be getting a lot of rain starting Thursday all the way up through Sunday. So that's why we decided to plant this, because we've been in an extreme drought, as most of you know. So we're gonna try and get this finished up and get that seed in the ground. And we're hoping it's gonna rain for 4 straight days and really help that seed come up. So as Dad makes his last couple runs, I wanted to show you guys what we're working with here. So the seed we're using, it's called Buckbuster Seed Company. And this is the first time we've ever used this stuff. But it's actually developed, this mix is developed by a couple of biologists and doctors from LSU Ag Center.
Go Tigers!
The seed they have in this, so I wanted to show you guys here, bunch of different things. So you've got peas, wheat, triticale, rye, clover, rape, 3 different types of rape, another clover, chicory, inert matter, other crop seed, and weed seed. So that's the things it has in it and the percentages. So I always like to show you guys that what I'm using, because a lot of people ask me what's the best seed that we have the best luck with here in Tennessee because of the soil. But yeah, so we've got the bag of seed, got the seed spreader. So I'm gonna fill this up. Dad's making his last couple runs. Here he comes now. So yeah, I'm gonna get the seeder filled up. I'll catch you guys in a minute. All right, so we got the whole road disc. This is what finished product looks like after disking. So it goes all the way down there to that little hill. You can see how much of a difference it made and how much that disc broke up that soil. So this is what it used to look like. Showed you guys a couple days ago. It was just super tall stuff. And now this is what it looks like. So it's completely bare. So it's a major change in what it was before. So we're gonna get it seeded. And then hopefully that rain comes in. But our ultimate plan is we're gonna put a platform up on that little ridge. There's a ridge up there, and we're wanting to cut down some of those trees and put a platform, like a shooting house up in there, so we can see down this whole road. And because those deer, especially deer in rut, like to run up on that saddle down this road here and just come out of all these woods around here. So that's the goal. That's why we decided to use this road. So yeah, we're gonna get seeding, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, so we got the whole road disc, and we just got done seeding it. So I'm gonna show you guys what the seed look like in the ground. So you can see the different types of seeds that are here. Put that there. And it's just a really good mixture, and the reason we chose it was because we like to plant food plots for late season, because being in Tennessee, we have plenty of oak trees, and they produce plenty of acorns, and that's good food early season during the rut. But we like making food plots for post rut, because those bucks they get exhausted and lose all that weight. So we like to help them out and get that energy back in them, and get them bulked up again. But yeah, we're just hoping that rain comes the next 4 days and it hits the food plot hard, and I'm hoping this food plot grows and it pays off during season. So as always, I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys enjoy this kind of stuff, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments on something you do different about the food plot, just comment down below, and I'll make sure to answer those, or try something new. So like I said, appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day, and remember that Jesus loves you. See you guys.